Y'all know every October I do this. Every October I go stupid and I go demon time. Y'all know this. Every October I do this. So don't be surprised at the fact that I've been missing all October, and now I'm back. Now I'm back preaching. Now I'm back in nature. Y'all like, damn, bro, Apollo, where you been at, my nigga? Hey, bro, I let Dante take control. You feel me? Now I gotta cleanse my body now. You feel me? I hope y'all niggas took advantage of that blue moon. You feel me? My homie Kayla. Cause y'all be wondering, like, y'all be like, who are these girls you be talking to in these text messages on your story, my nigga? You feel me? Like, hey, bro, I surround myself with angels. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the affirmations I usually write down. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am surrounded by angels that bring me happiness, joy, and laughter. I also say, I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm surrounded by such powerful women that help me bridge the gap between the manifested and the unmanifested world. You feel me? I want powerful women around me. You feel me? So, you know, I like women that can, you know, bring me knowledge in the spiritual realm, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's what's important to me, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all niggas, y'all be going for females that they can only help you in this surface, in this third dimensional level. You know, they can cook for you, or they can, you know, they can watch the kids, but on a spiritual level, they couldn't help you at all, you feel me? And that's what I want, you feel me? That's real power, you feel me? Like a woman like Cleopatra, that's what I want. I want 9 Cleopatras around me, you feel me? I feel like women need to be worshipped in a sense, because they are literally the bridge between the manifested and the unmanifested world. And y'all niggas are like, what the fuck do you mean the manifested and the unmanifested world, right? So now I gotta explain this shit to you. What's good, Sonny? Yo, what's good? So what I'm trying to say is, so the manifested world is easy to explain. The manifested world is everything you can see, you feel me? So everything manifested has come from the unmanifested. What does that mean? Okay, you have a room in your house, right? You just bought the house, there's no furniture in it, it's empty, right? There's nothing in it, right? There's nothing in the room. So that would be unmanifested. There's nothing in there, it's just space. Okay, and then you start putting stuff in there. Now you start putting, you know, you put your couch in there, you put your TV in there, you put your PS5 in there, you put whatever you want to put in there, right? Now that nothing has become something. There was nothing in the room before, and now it has become something. So everything in this manifested world has come from the unmanifested world. It started as the unmanifested, and then it was brought into the manifested world, okay? So if you want to bring it into terms of God now, the same thing. Everything after the Big Bang became this manifested world, but it started in the unmanifested world. I wanted to go more in detail on the manifested and unmanifested, because in the video I didn't go too deep into detail as much as I wanted to, and then when I end up editing it, I'm just like, oh, I should have said this. So I wrote a few sticky notes. So like basically when it comes to, like I said, everything manifested has come from the unmanifested. You all know this too. It's just like your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You all know that you can manifest, you can speak things into existence. That is making something from the unmanifested. You start in the unmanifested, and then it comes into the manifested. So when you're writing down these affirmations, it hasn't happened yet, it's not in your world yet, but you are writing it down, and then eventually it leaves the unmanifested and it becomes manifested. It's the same thing. The same thing with every invention in this world began in the unmanifested. It began as a thought. It began as a thought. It's just like this camera I'm using to record this video with right now. This camera was once a thought in somebody's head sometime in the past, right? Nobody had ever seen a camera before. There was never a device that could capture memories and capture video like this besides our eyes. You know what I'm saying? But every invention is usually a reflection of something the human body and brain can already do, but that's another subject. But like I said, it began as the unmanifested. It began as somebody's thought, and then it manifested into reality. Your subconscious is literally the unmanifested, and then whatever's in your subconscious will manifest into your reality. So that's why they always say, oh, you know, 98% of your reality is controlled by your mind. So same thing is, if you hate somebody else, you have manifested some hatred to somebody. It's because you have hatred somewhere for yourself in the unmanifested. Your subconscious controls 98% of your reality, something like that. It's like a very high number. So once again, you know, that is the unmanifested, and then it manifests into your reality. So that's why also, if you, once again with the affirmations, if you write down affirmations, you are able to manifest them into your world, because it started off as unmanifested, but once it gets into your subconscious, then it eventually manifests into your world. So same thing with, like I said, you know, we're all, if God is the universe, right? God is everything, then we are just cells within the same being, which means we are the same being. You know what I'm saying? Everything is connected. This is why we say everything is connected, because everything is consciousness. We are just all the same being with the same consciousness, just in different forms. But the ego creates separation. But once again, that is a different subject. So if you hate somebody, you are essentially saying you hate yourself, because you are looking at another cell in your body and you are saying, oh, I hate you, even though you are all the same thing. You feel me? So you say you hate this person, but that you've manifested hatred for this person, but it's really because you have an unmanifested hatred for yourself. You know what I'm saying? You have hatred within as without. As you know, everything unmanifested will eventually manifest. You know, that also has to do with your shadow, but that's I'll make another video for that. People who are like a very anti anything, who are like have a very strong hatred for anything, it's because they have it within themselves. You feel me? Like something wouldn't trigger you unless it was also within you, so in some shape or form. You feel me? So that's why you have like these priests that, you know, are like so anti-gay and hate gay people, and then they end up being gay themselves and molest little kids and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Isn't that weird? You feel me? Once again, anything manifested has come from the unmanifested. This is also why anything that happens in the physical realm starts in the spiritual realm. So for example, you ever notice like you'll have dreams, and then those dreams eventually happen, and you have this deja vu moment, right? We all have foresight, but that's also another video. I'll talk about that later. We all have spiritual abilities. So just know, that's why they try to like dumb down your dreams and say, oh no, it doesn't mean anything. It does mean something, bro. You're in the spiritual realm whenever you're dreaming, bro. For example, for me, I've had a dream before. Like I just hadn't, like, so I go through these phases where I have to like separate myself from everybody, and I just have to be alone, right? And I just became friends with this one person. And you know, we're good friends, you know what I'm saying? It was just really nice to talk to this person. We would have great conversations. And you know, I had to go through my separation phase. I didn't let them know at all, you know. It was like without warning, I just disappeared, right? And then I had a dream while I was, you know, I hadn't talked to them like maybe like weeks maybe. I had a dream, and like, you know, I was holding a dead rose or something like that, and then, you know, I was trying to talk to this person, and they were like, oh, you know, you betrayed me, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. You know, I didn't betray them, but in their mind, obviously, it looks like I betrayed them. You know what I'm saying? So I had this dream that this happened. I eventually see this person in a grocery store. In the grocery store I was working at, y'all know Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying? I love Whole Foods, you know what I'm saying? RP to that job. I will be back. I will be back. Yo, all my Latinas. Yo, all my Latinas. You know what I'm saying? So I had this dream that you know, about, you know, this person, you know what I'm saying, like on a spiritual level, you know what I'm saying, this person feels like I betrayed them, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, oh, it's just a dream, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean anything. I go up to this person when I see them in the grocery store, and it's just a different type of energy, you know? This person acts as if they don't even know who I am anymore. They're just like, oh, yo, what's good, blah, blah, blah. Basically, the person thought I really betrayed them. That's basically the gist of it. The person thought I betrayed them. I didn't betray them, but it's crazy how I had the dream first. Once again, everything manifested starts in the unmanifested. So I had this dream in the unmanifested, in the dream world, in the spirit world, that this person believed that I betrayed them. You feel me? And then it comes to be, I see this person in real life in the manifested world, and I find out this person really does think I betrayed them. You know what I'm saying? So once again, everything unmanifested comes from the manifested. It's crazy this video is this long. I did not expect this to be this long, so I may make a longer video based on this. But yeah, when it comes to God as well too, you know what I'm saying, everyone thinks that this big bang just happened, you know what I'm saying, and the manifested just happened, you know what I'm saying, but science always wants to ignore the unmanifested, and that unmanifested is God. But when it comes to God, I'm not talking about some, you know, like man in the clouds that, you know, with a white beard that created everything. No, that's just humans trying to put their ego into everything, and trying to, especially with God being a man. If anything, God would be a woman, you know what I'm saying? But because we live in this patriarchal society that is ruled by men, they would of course put their ego into their beliefs, and they would say that, oh, God, it would be a man. God is a man in the clouds. There's no way he could be a woman. In my belief, I think God would be a woman if anything, you know. So, but yeah, you guys gotta get rid of that closed belief that God is, you know, some man in the clouds, because that's a closed concept. You know, that is just humans trying to create a finite definition for an infinite being, and you know, and that's gonna cause confusion, because there's no way you're gonna be able to explain something that's on a higher dimension than you. You know what I'm saying? So, as I'm saying, you know, everything manifested has come from the unmanifested.